Oh, there we guys. So it's been quite a while since I've uploaded anything at all. That's really because I've had not much to tell you about. Um, I was having a few issues for a while, which I suppose for what I'm going through is only to be expected. I'm going to have those few issues. I had a period of time where I was knocked totally for six, really feeling like I was going to throw up every day, lost a bit of weight, which I think I've told you about, to be perfectly honest with you. And then over the last few weeks, I've been having my morphine reduced. And I noticed like no issues at all to start with, none at all when I was starting to come off it. But then the last day on the morphine, I found that I've started to get a lot of aches in my hamstrings and my backside and in my calves that I'd never suffered with for quite a while. I mean, I did suffer them earlier on, which you might read as if you can remember that far back. I started off with those issues, and then when I started taking the morphine, it all went away, and I was basically feeling great. That issue's come back. I'm starting obviously to get a few headaches now, but they're not too bad. I can control those enough with just normal paracetamol, so that's not so bad. But the hamstring ache, that doesn't get controlled by the paracetamol at all. It doesn't do sweet fuck all for it. The only thing that seems to do anything for that is a hot friggin' bath. I tend to find.
The key to love. The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes, without forgetting, but remembering what you learn from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving, without thought of return, and with the hope of just a simple smile, giving in but never giving up. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, but you belong with each other and share a mutual bond. And that is the key to love.
And that I'm having a hot bath every night now just to try and ease the ache that I'm going through all fucking day long. You know, by the night time it's driving us fucking nuts because I'm just finding that I'm so unrelaxed. It's unreal. But then the worst thing is when I do start getting relaxed on the night time, when I'm trying to go to bed to go to sleep, I'm lucky if I'm getting a couple of hours kip at the minute. Due to, I don't know how to explain it. I start getting this weird feeling in my shoulders and it spreads down my lower back if I try and stop myself from moving. I can also get it in my hips, but not so much there, thankfully. But my shoulders, it becomes really bad, and I end up having to twitch in order to relieve that weird feeling. And if I try not to twitch, it just becomes so severe. It's incredible, and it drives me absolutely. It drives me insane anyway. It literally is the freaking horriblest feeling in the world. And like I say, it's a massive twitch that I have to have. I have to move that area in order for it to relax for or to just give up for a few seconds or so before it starts to build up to the crescendo where I need to freaking move again. And that can last for 4, 5, sometimes even 6 hours before I get that shattered that I fall asleep through it. It hasn't been too bad the last 2 days, which seems to fall in line with the fact of us having a bath and really sort of trying to relieve the ache in me thingy. So maybe it's something I'm going to have to try, is see if maybe tonight without a bath and see how bad it gets, to see whether it's the bath that's helping us not be as bad. but it is something that, you know, possibly if you have to end up going through what I'm going through, that's something to look out for. It's hard to say whether this is the after effects of us coming off the morphine, because obviously morphine was a highly addictive drug, and I'm basically now off it completely. I'm no longer taking morphine. I'm no longer taking Oromorph at all. I'm literally the only things I'm taking when I need it is paracetamol, and I would probably take ibuprofen if things become really bad, you know. But other than that, I'm on the whole, I'm pretty much on the up. I'm doing fairly decent, you know, considering I'm going through that thing and I'm getting lack of sleep. I'm actually not too bad, and you can see the beard is starting to come back in slightly. Yes, it's a bit more whiter, but hey, it is coming in a bit more. So, and it is starting to come in down here, even though you probably can't see it on the video. It is starting to come in around these parts as well. So I'm a lot happier with that idea, because that was the one thing that I was struggling with. And I must admit, I think I mentioned it before that I was going to have to see a psychologist. I did go to the psychologist. I went to sort of Friday just gone, and just as I thought, it was a big total and utter waste of my fucking time. I don't rate any of these type of things at all, you know, because all they freaking seem to do is reiterate what you already fucking know, and it's just like, how are you, man? You're getting paid fucking big bucks to you're supposed to be doing something to fucking help us out here, to make us be able to feel any better about fucking things, but you're different because you've just reiterated what I already fucking knew in the first place, that yes, this was a big deal to us. Fucking tell us something I didn't know. Yeah, I know it's a big fucking deal to us. You know what I mean? So it's like, and like the fact that I've been training for 30 odd fucking year, and I'm no longer able to train at the minute. And he goes, well, it seems like your identity is wrapped up in the beard and in the training, and now that you can't do either, you're sort of not knowing who you are. And I thought, aye, tell us something I fucking don't know. I already fucking knew that, pal. You know what I mean? I don't know who the fuck I'm meant to be. I don't know who I am now, because I can't do the things that has been part of my life for fucking 20 odd friggin' year, 30 year. I'm bound to feel completely fucking lost because I don't know what to do now. But I don't know. It was a total waste of time. He's basically said that my attitude is absolutely amazing for what I'm going through. You know, to not really sort of give a hoot that I've got fucking cancer, and I just get on with it because it's what I've got to do. And I've got such a positive attitude and a positive outlook that he says, well, really, I don't need to give you anything for it. And I thought, well, I didn't want any fucking more tablets for shit like this. I just want to be told, how do I get beyond this, so that I don't feel fucking naked when I'm going at the house, that I don't feel self-conscious, that I don't, that when I look in the fucking mirror, because I don't look in the mirror, I can't stand what I fucking see right now without the beard. And even though it's starting to grow in a little bit, it's a case of I still don't like what I see. It's not fucking me. You know, it's somebody totally different. And it's just, I'm lost completely. I'm completely lost. And I know some people might not be able to understand how you can fucking feel completely lost without your beard. But, you know, believe you and me, that's how I feel. I feel completely naked. I feel completely lost. I don't know who the fuck I am now. And that's been the hardest, and it is the hardest thing I'm going through. When the beard comes back and I get my full beard back, whether it's fucking white, whether it comes in dark, I don't particularly give a shit as long as I get it back. Because then I'll at least start to know again who the fuck I am. I'll start maybe looking like the way I'm meant to be, you know, the way I've always looked for fucking years. So that's been the toughest, and I told him that in the first place, you know, that this has been the toughest period of time ever for me, is when I started to lose the beard, especially when it started coming out in clumps, and I had to end up completely shaving it off, not just shaving it down. But other than that, you know, I'm doing fucking really well. You're still thinking I'm having to sniff up quite a bit because my nose is still blocked. My ear, this ear is still completely blocked, which just seems so fucking weird after all this time that it's still completely blocked. But I've been told by my dietitian that I'm doing really well, that I'm actually ahead of the game because of my attitude and the way I go on. You know, I'm well ahead of the game, and that I actually she's basically said to us, you've got to sort of rein yourself in a bit more. You're trying to do too much. You're trying to run before you can walk, type of thing. You're already ahead of the game. Just calm down a bit and allow yourself to think. You stop feeling like you're losing out when you're not. You're doing freaking really well. And I think it's a tough thing for me to sit back and just do nothing. I mean, for some people out there, it would probably be like an ideal situation, to be able to sit on your fucking lazy fat arse and do nothing. But for me, it's a fucking killer. It literally is just so fucking boring. But I can't do much. I get up and I try and do things, and I end up knackered. Like later on that day, I could end up being knackered and fall asleep on the couch because I've done too much and end up feeling sickly for it or whatever. Or if I go out with the family to try and live a normal, what most people classify as a normal life, just going out and do something with the fucking family and shit like that, I end up paying the price for it. I end up being shattered the next day and just completely worse for wear because of it. But I've been told, look, you've got to expect that that's normal. Your body is in a shit state. You're still in the process of trying to. The chemotherapy and the radiotherapy is still fucking doing its job on you. It's still fucking in your system working, even though you haven't had it for such a long period of time. It's still in there. Your body's still fighting it off, and you're still in the early stages of fatigue. You're still in that early stages, guys. Just stop freaking thinking that you can run before you can walk, which is my problem. I'm trying to get up there and fucking run. I've been trying to get to the gym now and again, and it's just been absolutely fucking us up. So I'm being forced to lay off everything. I'm being forced to fucking just try and pull back on my own reins to sort of not do too much. But I am doing things still, Any choice. I went out yesterday with the family. Last weekend there was I went at a wedding. Now I only went to the actual reception part of it to see I get married because it was my sister-in-law. I wasn't going to miss that, my wife and family, they went off to the night time, well, the afternoon to night time do, but I just come home. I knew for a fact that yes, I could have went there and I could have probably had a couple of hours there before I would have started to feel really tired, but I thought, why push it? Why risk it? I can literally just go, say I get married. Sure, look, there you go. I've come. I've done the best I can, but I don't want to think, and I don't want to have to answer shit loads of questions from anybody at all. I couldn't be fucking harassed with that shit. So I went. I seen her get married. And I come away, I come home, let my wife and fucking kids go to the afternoon doing, the night time doing thingy. So I was there, and and I am trying to get out and about and do things. Like I say, I was with the family yesterday. I went to Allen Heads and had a good day down at Allen Heads. Today I'm a little bit tired, and I've actually had a great afternoon this afternoon. I mean, this morning was a bit thingy because my daughter had to have a tooth removed. So trying to understand her when she's talking to us right now is really hard, especially with us being deaf in this year. It doesn't help that she kind of talk properly because her mouth's still quite numb. That should be wearing off pretty shortly, so I just might start being able to talk a bit better then. But Marty Noon, which was my best mate, he's my sort of work partner. He came out to see us and sort of was chatting away to us for a good 2.5 hours, and it was great. I wish we could have spent longer together, but he had to go off and do some other stuff. So, but it was great to see him. It was absolutely fantastic to see him and spend time with him. I know another one of my friends wants to come out, I think on Friday, but I'm not sure that I'll be able to see him because I've got to go to hospital on Friday. I've got to go and see my specialist on Friday, and sort of, I don't know what it's for. They've never said there's nothing there to think, and I haven't had any scans or anything done, so I don't think I'm going to find out anything. But who's to say? For all I know, I could go then. She might put a camera down me nose straight away and have a little bit of a Dixie in there, so I won't find out on Friday. Today's Tuesday, so I've got a few days to go before then. But anyway, guys, I'm going to sort of come off now because I don't know how long I've been chatting for, because the thing is hidden behind this part of the camera. But thanks for watching. For those that are interested and have been enjoying what I'm going through, because I know some of you buggers probably would be enjoying watching us going through this. But yeah, I'm trying my best to help out anybody that could end up possibly having something similar. I mean, the chances of you having the same as me, pretty fucking remote, guys. I was told by my dietitian that really she has only ever seen one other Caucasian person ever in the 20 to 30 odd years she's been doing it. She's only ever seen one other Caucasian person that had it, because this is something that normally only Orientals get. So I am pretty fucking unique in this, which I trusted I would get something that's fucking that unique, you know what I mean? But yes, cancer, especially if it's somewhere where it needs to be treated around the throat area, these are some of the things that you couldn't encounter, you know. And it may not be nice, but you've just got to get on with it. You just got to freaking deal with it, because life goes on. It's still fucking happening, you know what I mean? I could try and shut down and bury my head and thinking, I mean, some people might think I'm burying my head in the sand now, but no, I've got fucking cancer. There's no point in us crying about it. There's no point in us whinging about it. There's no point in us losing my temper about it, because that's not going to fucking change it. Yeah? I've just got to deal with it, see what happens fucking next. Hopefully it'll be gone completely. If it's not, then I've got to fucking deal with what it says next. There may be nothing to come next. There might be just a case of saying, well, look, you've still got this residual cancer there. There's nothing to do about it. It's shrunk down to whatever size. We'll just need to keep an eye on it, because, you know, hopefully it might stay that size and never grow at all. At some point it may start to grow again, and we might have to do whatever. I just don't know. But I'm not going to fucking worry about it. It's pointless. Yeah, what I've always said is, a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a hero only once. And that's the thing of it. I'm not going to kill myself over and over again about something I don't fucking know what's going to happen. There's no point in doing that. I'm just going to wait, find out at some point what the crack is, and then go from there. If it's gone completely, I have to start the recovery process and then eventually get myself back to work. If I still got it, I've got to work out, am I going to come back to work? Am I going to go back to that fucking job and the stresses that were put under doing it? It's hard to say, because I've still got the funny thingy that the stresses that I was put under at work probably caused it to fucking come on faster. Yeah, because I was under so much fucking stress. But I can't fucking prove it. If I could prove it, fuck's sake, I would do something about it, because, you know, it's ridiculous. So if I'm left with some residual cancer, will I go back to that fucking job again? It's hard to fucking say. I'd probably think myself, possibly not. But you never know. I've at some point I'm going to have to find some form of fucking job in order to have an income. So and it's not like it's a fucking hard job. It's just stressful. But what job isn't stressful these days? Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate those that are. I might insert. I possibly would have inserted, because it would have been on before this, some footage maybe from the wedding and some pictures maybe of when I've been out and about doing things and what have you. But anyway, guys, thanks for those that have stuck by us and carry on watching. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. Anybody that's commenting, you know, for a fact, I always comment back. No matter thingy, I'll always comment back. I'll always take the time out, because I really do appreciate those that do make the comments. Anything that will help my channel grow and get out to more people is freaking amazing. Yeah, so put a like on it, comment, subscribe, and stick around if you really want to. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Not So Bearded Oaf. Or do you want to start and come back in Bearded Oaf? And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Catch you later.
Bad Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.